Hey guys, BSB here. Are you guys wanting to get the Shadowflame Quadrant and trivialize the rest of the game really and truly with Mage? Well, this is a video on how to get the Slayer Solve as well as kill Thermy himself. You just do tremendous damage with the Shadowflame. I mean, just look at that. It's absolutely insane. Now to get the Slayer Solve, I did Kraken, and any sort of boss task will work, but you want to take a boss task, and then with Coaling Spree Relic, you set the limit to 5, you just kill those 5 bosses, and as you can see, I got like 83,000 Slayer XP after just finishing 5 of the Krakens. And that's what finally got me to my 93, and you need actually the Slayer number to get the task. And then we'll go on over to my demonic packs. I highly suggest getting at least 1 or 2 of the water packs here, and then that air pack really helps out a lot for some damage. That one helps out. The like big air pack really helps out for some more damage. Accuracy is good, and then the biggest one is that your spellbook is sped up by 2 ticks. That is tremendous for DPS throughout this. Now, whenever I got the Slayer task, I wanted to set it to 200 so that I can, just fully camp it out and just beat him up. Once we got the task going, I just used the eye personally to get there. This is my inventory, but make sure to bring a crossbow that has long range. I choose Kandarin all the way to the Smoke Devil selection there. And once we get here, you just want to go into the cave. I normally start by killing like one of those just to get some health up. That's not necessarily needed. Then you want to go over to that area and just honestly turn on some water spells and really start to go to town on this this boss here. The water spell should heal you up enough to just sit there really, but you just want to keep beating them up all the way until you get that Kandarin Echo Orb. And once you have that in your inventory, you want to just leave the cave, and then with it in your inventory, you can go right back into the cave. I would say yes and don't warn me again, to be honest, and then just head on in. There's a couple things I would set up. I would do quick prayers. I would set up quick prayers here, and then I would turn on all of these that I'm turning off. So the body one, both of the hearts, protect item, protect range, and then your best like mage damage prayer, so that you can just turn it on and turn it off by the way. Now before I get in, I like to beat up at least one of the smoke devils just to get max health, and then I set my automatic spell to be air again. And once I get into the fight, I highly suggest marking this tile. It'll be easy for you because it lights up whenever the boss starts. Now Thermy isn't too bad. He always starts with range, and then after 3 range attacks, he'll go to mage. Now each of the little circles on the ground can protect you from 1 attack. So you want to go and get hit right on while you're above one of the circles, and then move right on to the next, and then on to the next for the last hit. Every 3 attacks, he will alternate an attack style. So it always starts with range, and then it will go to mage, and then back to range, and so forth. And another really important part that I forgot to mention is that you will need a range weapon of some sort, a long range crossbow. So I went with the Sunlight Hunter crossbow on this one, so that whenever, or Thermie's mechanic is pretty much whatever last attacked him while he's doing that like nuclear attack, charge up he did a second ago, will be what he protects against. So because I attacked him with range right there, as you can see, he will keep his range defense up. And now that we've dropped him below 50%, he'll start to alternate his attacks. So it's mage here, and then range, and then mage again. And you can keep that mage going because he does mage, range, mage again, once again. This can alternate sometimes. It can be like range, and then mage, and then range again. So just like keep a lookout for what he's actually attacking with. You can't like just kind of mindlessly do it, unfortunately. But I mean, once you get into the groove, it gets a little bit easier. And I would also suggest marking the tile right before the wall, like just one tile away from the wall there. So that's what you click on to run to, because if you have the crossbow set to long range attacks, you can actually attack him one tile away from the wall. And the way that that missile mechanic works is the further away you are from him, the less damage it will do to you. If you're within like the circle range of him, he'll do like 40s on you. If you're up against the wall, whenever he does the little nuke missile thing, he will hit like a 9 on you. It's very negligible. And once he throws the nuke at you, you can instantly go right back to the tile you marked and then start beating him up like you see there. And that's it. That's the whole Thermy fight. It's not too bad. There's a couple tricks. I normally change to water spells at the very beginning of the fight with Thermy here, just to kind of get my health back up to above max, to like the 128 or so, or however high you can get it to. And once we get to the wall, that's where I switch back to my wind spells, because he is he does have an air weakness, so you want to attack him with water spells. And then another thing is, whenever I first started, I actually didn't attack him every circle. I would pretty much just put on my protect prayers and then make sure that I was getting protected more than I was attacking people. So if you're starting out, I would suggest doing it that way as well. Now, the Shadowflame and the Devil's Element are both 1 in 25, so you should get them relatively within the same like time or so. So just kind of keep at it. I will say the Shadowflame does make it a lot easier to grind them out. It's just much quicker. But that's it. That's how I got both of the Echo weapons from Thermy, and that's my Slayer solve to get to that point. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys got your Echo items, or if you have any questions or like want to know about my build a little bit more. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.